Jackie Goldschneider says it's hard to feel bad for Teresa Giudice when it comes to Joe's deportation. Jackie Goldschneider spent her first season on The Real Housewives of New Jersey at odds with Teresa Giudice. Their beef started when Jackie took the side of Teresa's sister-in-law Melissa Gorga in an argument the two were having about controlling their husbands. Jackie then took things up a notch and presented Teresa with a scenario that the op didn't like at all. "Do you think your husband would be in jail right now if you could control what he did?" Jackie asked Teresa, referring to the 41-month prison sentence Joe Giudice is currently serving. Now that season 9 of RHONJ has officially wrapped, does Jackie regret her comment to Teresa? Turns out not at all. "I don't regret it at all. I really don't," Jackie told 2Fab. "It had nothing to do with her actual husband or what he did, it was a question more about control. If the conversation was about control, first of all, how could you not know that someone might say that? I mean, your husband is in prison, and you're talking about the fact that a wife can control everything that a husband does. Clearly, you can't. I don't know how she wouldn't see it coming." In fact, Jackie says she doesn't feel for Teresa at all because it seems like she's already moved on from her life with Joe. "And looking back, I think that Teresa was already moving on with her life," she added. "So for her to sit there and say, 'This is my life. I'm going through this right now,' I don't really buy it all." Joe is set to be released from prison on March 14th. After Joe's release from prison, he will be detained by ICE and deported to Italy. That is unless the Giudice family wins their appeal to keep Joe in the United States. As of now, no updates on Joe's November 2018 appeal have been released to the public. As for Teresa and Joe, they will split if Joe is deported. During Part 3 of the RHONJ reunion, Teresa revealed that she will not do a long-distance marriage with Joe. Despite the turmoil in Teresa's life, Jackie doesn't feel bad for Teresa at all, although she does have sympathy for Joe and their children. "I feel awful for her children. I really do. I can't imagine my children being ripped away from their father. And I actually feel pretty bad for Joe. Even if he broke the law, I think it sucks for him to have to serve time and then have to leave." But as the reunion went on, I found it hard to feel bad for Teresa. When it comes to her first season of RHONJ, Jackie says it great and that she made some really good friends despite all the confrontations. "I think I did a good job, and I was happy watching it back," she said. "The one issue Jackie wishes she would have handled differently was the article she wrote about spoiled children, which referenced fellow newbie Jennifer Aydin's children. I think that looking back, I should have given Jennifer a heads up on the article coming out so she wasn't so caught off guard," Jackie said. "I don't regret writing it, per se, but I think it maybe would have been nice to give her a heads up." Jackie says her friendships with Melissa Gorga and Margaret Josephs are really strong and really real, but admits she had a tough time connecting with her other co-stars, including fellow newbie Jennifer. "I'll feel like we're good, and then I'll see something she says about me on social media, so it's tricky with her," she revealed. "I never know which way is up. I don't know what's going on in her head. I just think there are still some weird feelings there. I'd like to say we're good, and most of the time, we're good, but I think she's a little bit unpredictable. As for Jackie's own personal drama, the RHONJ star reveals that after 2 decades of no contact, she and her sister are moving forward in their relationship. But she's quick to point out they're not really friends just yet. After that phone call, we got together a few times last summer, and it was good. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was good. And then we cooled off for a little bit, Jackie admitted. We still can text each other, which is a lot more than we've been able to do in 20 years. So tomorrow is my mother's 70th birthday, and as a result of us reconnecting, we are all taking my mother out to dinner together, all 3 of her children and all 8 of her grandchildren, she said. Are we friends? Not really, but it is better than it was. And who knows where it can go from here. It's baby steps, but it's better than it was. It will be interesting to see if Jackie's relationship with Teresa changes during season 10. And if she becomes closer with Jennifer and Dolores. Only time will tell, but anything can happen in Jersey.